This week, Amy Pascal finds herself in the news once again. It's been a little bit of time, and this time, once again, when we talk about Amy Pascal, we're going to be talking about some questionable choices of words and some racial comments she made in the past. And this is definitely not the first time, but we'll go over all of that. So the latest news is coming from one of the stars of Westworld, Thandie Newton, who opens up about a story in her past relating to Amy Pascal and trying to get a job on Charlie's Angels. But before we get into that, I said I would talk about it, so let's get to it. Now, if you guys remember with the Amazing Spider-Man 2, we had a pretty substantial leak that happened with Sony that included emails, personal texts, and various things that were said. At this time, Amy Pascal found herself in the center of all of it, considering she made some pretty racist remarks to the at the time president, Barack Obama. And then there were some other people that said she was saying very nasty things years prior to that as well. So if you guys want the current full story, Variety has a pretty good breakdown of everything that happened, but essentially it gets down to stereotypes, how Amy Pascal was treating people and all that, some of the things she was saying in regards to skin color and things like that. It's all down there. I mean, there's a lot to go by, and I'm assuming over the next probably week, we're going to hear a little bit more because I'm assuming other people are going to speak up because typically that's how this goes. Now, of course, in regards to what else might happen, it's going to take a little bit of time. Is this going to have any effect on Amy Pascal? We don't know. She still has her hands on Spider-Man. We know she has a huge deal with Universal that's going to kick off, and she's going to have, some pull there. So who knows if this is going to affect anything. But, if you look at this article and you specifically see what Newton is saying, she's a tremendous actress. I don't know if you guys have seen Westworld or even the old Mission Impossible she's in. She's just tremendous in everything she does, and knowing that she was asked to be this stereotype, and then Amy Pascal sat there and told her all these stereotypes of what she had to do and what she had to look like and how she had to act because she was black, that's rather disturbing, right? And we keep hearing about this and how Hollywood has kind of enabled it and not really done anything about it, and maybe she's trying to speak up about this to try to maybe get her out of a position of power, because again, Universal's a pretty big place, and so isn't Sony, and there's tons of actors who have spoke out against many people involved with these companies for such things, so maybe this might go somewhere. And again, it'll be interesting to follow this because I'm assuming there's going to be updates on what happens, just like the whole Joss Whedon thing, so I guess it's just a wait and see, and we'll find out if anything happens and if this will affect anything down the road in relation to all the things we care about, like Spider-Man, but who knows at this point. I mean, Pascal Pictures is all over the Spider-Verse and Venom, so there could be some changes if things go further.